How do you want people to get the image?
They're going to take pictures of it right now, Jared. The only people watching
you
is
are going live across Facebook
So you want it in the background.
right
Facebook and YouTube. You guys know what I'm doing. Good to have you here. Happy Monday. I'm excited. I'm motivated. I am pumped up. And by the way, I'm giving money. I just bought 2 tickets to the World Series Friday night, dog. Diamond D, check it out, Diamond D. Did you buy them, Katie?
Yes.
Diamond D,
Yes.
4th row, seats 1 and 2. Dude, I'm right behind the catcher. You have to see me the whole game if you're watching. Friday night, Houston, Texas. We just need to add this to the Woodway deal. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. Every Monday, I come to you to talk about real estate. Hello, Elena.
Just have me know on it. Okay. Where did that phone go?
Katie, she found it.
Okay, awesome.
It's about damn time, Elena, you pulled your weight. Hold on one second. So look, today, every Monday, we do a real estate show. In addition to doing that, if you don't know, because you don't know what you don't know, I'm giving $1 million away, folks. Do you have the $1 million thing in the back? I'm going to be talking about buying versus renting today. While I do that, I'm going to start the slow road, the hard uphill road to giving $1 million away. Robert.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the image of the $1 million in the background?
I'm getting it right now.
$1 million, okay? If you're on Instagram, what do we got? Instagram and Facebook going right now? If you guys share, I tell you what I'm going to do. If you share, if you know the rules of the game, all you got to do is find an image of me anywhere on the internet. You need to post something on the medium you're on. By the way, you're on YouTube, post on YouTube a video of how I've helped you. I'm going to give you some money. Okay? If you're on Facebook, post an image on your Facebook page, how Grant Cardone has helped you, and you have the chances to win $1 million of my money. I'm going to give this $1 million away over the next 70 days. Do whatever you want with it. Buy an iPhone, an iPad, tablet, invest it, drink it, smoke it, give it away to your mom, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt. Give it away to Captain Ryan. You can buy my tickets. You can go to the 10X Growth Conference. You could invest it in real estate. Whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it. I'm going to start calling out some names today. I'm going to be giving this out in $500 increments.
What would you do with it, Grant?
Share.
If you won and you were 25 years old, what would you do with that?
I'd reinvest it back in myself.
Mm-hmm.
I would take it as a sign.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't drink it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't spend it on a watch or a car. Okay? I definitely wouldn't give it to a hoe.
Well, I mean, there's only so much landscaping you could do, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't go to a baseball game with it.
No.
I wouldn't celebrate with it. I'd invest it in myself. I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
So look, I got $1,000 here. There's 1,000. There's 500. This is free money, man. All you got to do is post an image of your Uncle G and tell people what you've been using of mine. Hashtag 10X and hashtag real deal. Hey, welcome. Grant Cardone here on Real Estate Investing Made Simple, brought to you by Grant Cardone TV every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I come to you to talk about real estate, investing in apartments, real estate, the play, how to create multiple flows of income, how to use passive income, how to use debt, how to find deals, buy deals, where to go to get a deal. We talk about terms like cap rates and return on investment. We talk about DCRs, the debt coverage ratios. We talk about how to get debt, how to leverage deals, how to sell deals. Today we're going to be talking about the thing that I get so many people asking me about, in addition to them asking me about can you show that $1 million I'm giving away?
It's on the desktop.
Okay, I'm giving $1 million in cash away. If you follow me on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, if you're on YouTube, you post a video, title the video, what are we titling that video on YouTube? Do a video on YouTube. Grant Cardone is the real deal. No, who is Grant Cardone? Hashtag real deal. Who is Grant Cardone? Hashtag real deal. Here's the only requirements. You post that on YouTube, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and post a video about how I've helped you. Okay? Don't mention the $1 million in this. Okay? All you got to do is go. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to throw 300 or 400 grand at YouTube subscribers by itself. Listen to what I'm telling you. This $20,000 I have right here sitting on my desk. I'm going to give some of this away doing the show today. Okay? I'm going to give 50 times that amount away before the end of the year. 300 or 400,000 is going to go to YouTube. 300 or 400,000 is going to go to Instagram, and a couple hundred grand is going to go to Facebook. On Facebook and Instagram, on those mediums, if you're using Facebook or Instagram, go where you go, do what you want, post an image of me, hashtag 10X, hashtag real deal, say something about some product that you're using of mine, some program, a book, a podcast, YouTube, anything, whatever you're listening to. If you're winning with it, post that, get my attention. We're going to give you some money. In fact, I'm going to you know what? Let's just start the show with some money. Okay, I just need the dude to call in 305-865-8668, 305-865, soldier_fit 10, soldier_fit 10. I want to give you $1,000, dude. I'm going to trade that 500 in for $1,000. He's on Instagram. He follows me on Instagram. I'm going to give him $1,000. While we wait for him to call 305-865-8668, I'm going to talk to you today about renting versus buying, and they're going to fix this screen, okay? Now, you ask me constantly, number one question we get, in addition to the $1 million giveaway, what I got to do, the number one question after that is, why should I rent a house rather than buy a house? Okay. Now, if you go online, you're going to be freaking, you agree with this, Ryan? You're going to be hammered with propaganda that says,
I used to not believe.
huh?
I used to not believe in this, and I've converted.
Okay. You're going to go on the internet, and in fact, if I go on the internet right now and I say, hey, is it cheaper to buy or rent? I guarantee you they're going to say because of write-offs, ownership, cheaper, deductions, what else are they going to say? Appreciation, okay? They're going to say it's cheaper to buy than own, okay? I'm going to tell you something. That is pure propaganda. Now, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you, there's nobody other than maybe myself, including, though, I would tell you myself, I should even rent, not buy. Okay? It doesn't make any sense. Okay? So look, give me the price of a home. Give me the price of a home in Miami. What's the average price of a home here?
$350.
Oh, you're just making it up. I can hear in your voice that you don't actually know how much a home is. Right? So let's just go.
I know the condos are $350.
Way up to $1 million where I live, and I rent
Okay.
for and I rent for.
I'm going to give you a great example.
$2,400.
I'm going to use your example in a
Yeah,
second. This
yeah.
is New Hampshire, okay? I just pulled this up on Business Insider. New Hampshire rent, $1,475. One of the only places I haven't been, by the way. $1,240 to own. Now, based on those two numbers, is it cheaper to buy or rent?
Looks like it's cheaper to buy.
It looks like it's cheaper to buy. But let me explain to you what you don't understand, okay? First of all, this does not include the down payment of probably 5%. 5% on $300,000, $15,000. That's going. That was not required over here. Down payment was not required, right? When you rent, do you have to put a down payment down? You put a deposit, you get it back.
1,500.
Unless you tear the place up, right? Okay. Now, does this include property taxes? Does this payment include the property taxes? Would it?
Not sure.
Typically
It could.
alone.
It depends on how
Yep.
much money you put down. But at the 5% down payment, I guarantee you, they're probably tacking on PMI.
Yeah, PTI. Yeah, PITI.
I think it's PMI. Huh?
Yeah. Private mortgage insurance. It's like a mortgage.
Private mortgage insurance,
Yeah.
and I think the taxes would be escrowed in addition to the payment here.
They would, yeah.
So that would be part of the part of the payment.
It could be, yeah.
How about lawn care?
Not included.
Okay, not included. Okay, not included. Included here. Okay.
AC,
How about
AC.
the pool that you got? Oh, by the way, for $12.40, I forgot you ain't got a swimming pool,
Yeah.
bitch, unless you swim in your bathtub. My name's Grant Cardone. We're talking real stuff about real estate. Don't go anyplace.
All network marketers, if you want to work from home, if you want to be your own boss and get the life of freedom you want, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Global Affiliate Marketing Pros is onboarding only 500 people to be a part of its pre-launch team, where day one you will begin training on Grant Cardone's #1 sales training platform, Cardone University. You will be trained on your own CRM, packed with automated funnels, leads, your own website, access to fully functional mobile app. You will receive an additional 1,000 leads the second you sign up on GAMP. Sign up now with Global Affiliate Marketing Pros at GampItUp.com. That's GampItUp.com. Get your marketing and copy right the first time and save your company from a $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 mistake. You have to simplify the process and keep it simple. And that's what we do at Pixel 506. We will outthink your competition, create the fastest, most effective marketing and web design, and grow your business with leads and effective top-notch marketing strategies. Sign up now at pixel506.com.
What's up, everybody? My name is Grant Wise, the founder of Modern Investing Mastery. Only reason we run ads is to start a conversation. You have something that gets attention, you got a question you're posing, and you got a solution you're providing. To learn more about generating motivated seller leads, visit www.moderninvestingmastery.com. My team and I have set aside some time to help you master this so you can go off.
Intentional real estate investors, if you're flipping houses or buying multifamily rental properties, Icon Funding is the nation's leader in creating real estate capital. We specialize in fast and flexible investor funding that is not available to the general public. But now we offer the lowest rates in the market for fix and flip and 30-year term loans. Our no financials and all credit accepted loan programs allow us to close loans outside of conventional lending guidelines, and we will close in as little as 3 days. Hard money made simple. If you love real estate, we want you. We are now looking for affiliate partners to offer funding throughout their network. We offer all the tools you will need to have unlimited earning potential. Join us now or apply at iconfunding.net.
Folks, thank you so much. Welcome to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. We're talking today about renting versus owning. Before I get further into this and take your calls, I want to give away $1,000 to soldier_fit10. I'm going to be giving $1 million away, okay? So there's going to be a lot of winners. $1,000. That's a nice little Monday, right, guys? Huh? $1,000. I got to do this over 1,000 times just to get rid of the whole million. Soldier_fit10. You need to call me right now and claim your dough. 212-515-3772. No one else used that number except soldier_fit10. Okay? All right. So we're talking about renting versus buying. If you're in New Hampshire, it costs $14.75 to rent. I'm pulling this off of Business Insider, $12.40 to own. What they don't tell you is this. This loan right here, okay, lawn care is on you. Everybody agree? How about the roof? I got to fix the roof. How about the paint? I got to paint the outside. I got to fix the windows. I got to fix the door, okay? Nope. Okay, how about this? You want to talk about the big one? This is 10 months. This is 30 years. All right? Huh? Okay, how about this? They forgot to tell you this one. This is a 10-month obligation, which means you are responsible for times 10, $14,175. That's the most they could sue you for at that place. If something happened and you had to leave, that's the most they could possibly sue you for. Over here, if you go bad on this loan, 30 years, $360,000 $300,000 liability over here. Okay? Call me. I'm going to show you that renting is a better deal. You give me your deal. Give me your house. You tell me. How about this? Buy your home or rent your home? Buy your home or rent it. Where you live, okay? I can take these numbers from $1,200 a month. I can show you I can show you that it'd be better for you to pay $25,000 a month than to buy that $1 million palace. Let's take a caller. 305-865-8668. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? Hey, Aaron, have you entered your picture for the $1 million giveaway?
I have not. Today is the first day I heard about it.
Where do you follow me, dude? What channel do you follow me on?
I follow you on your YouTube channel. Okay,
good. So on YouTube, for all of you YouTubers out there, we're going to do a program where if you do a video, who is Grant Cardone? Title the video, who is Grant Cardone? Hashtag real deal. Do a 30-second to a 3-minute video, whatever length of time you want. I'm going to give away $1 million across Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So on YouTube, I'm going to probably give $250,000 to $300,000 away, and that starts today. So if you want to post a video there, let me know. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, I wanted to know if you would look at a deal.
Okay, yeah, give me the deal.
All right. I sent some of the documents to Ryan a while back, but just to refresh your memory, it's Howard Gap Road property. It's a 16 unit. They're asking $800,000. The gross right now is $90,933. The operating expenses, I got to add these two numbers up, but operating expenses $49,733 each year. So the NOI is $41,200.
You have the numbers?
What's the name of the deal?
I do.
Okay, NOI. What's the NOI on the deal?
$41,200.
$41,000. Let's just round it off to $41,000. Okay. How much is the deal?
$800,000.
I need that other phone. $800 a month?
$800,000.
Oh. What do you mean $800,000?
That's their asking price for the.
Oh, they want $800,000. Okay, they want $800,000. So you're going to have to put about $200,000 down.
That's yeah, or probably more like $250,000.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're going to have to put more than. And do you have to spend any money on the deal?
I think it needs about $100,000 in work, about 6 a door, and then maybe another, 10 to 15 just for like some landscaping to improve the exterior look.
Okay, so you're going to spend $950,000.
Yeah, 115.
So, because I would build that into your deal. Okay, I would go when you go to the bank. You want to go to the bank and say, look, I'm gonna basically pay $800,000 for it. I need another $150 escrowed. Okay, for improvements, or you could just tell the seller, hey, I don't want to do the deal for $800. I want to do it for $950. By the way, it'd be a smarter way to write the deal up. I want to contract the deal at $950, and I need $150,000 credit at close. You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's deferred.
Yeah, exactly. So now you're going to need to put you're still going to put the same $250 down. Which, by the way, folks, this is all you're worried about anyway. This is what he's paying for the deal. He's not paying $950 or $800. You guys worry about price way too much. All of you trying to buy stuff, you worry about price too much and you think too small. Okay? We talked about the mistakes last week. If you haven't seen that show, watch that show on the mistakes. And if you don't get it, at the end of that show, if you're like, I don't quite get it, then that's scary.
No, that's a great show, Grant.
Yeah,
not buying soon enough, buying small, buying on a budget, not buying the cash flow.
Listen to this guy. This guy's all gangster right here. Okay, $650. Now we're going to multiply times what number? You've been watching my show.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what was the last? Are you trying to back into the cap rate or the?
No. You told me the NOI is $41,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look.
$250.
The principal and interest on this deal is going to be $37,700. Principal and interest. You're going to make $3,600 on this deal. I wouldn't touch this deal, dude.
Wouldn't touch it. Okay.
I wouldn't.
I thought the spread was a little small.
A little small. People hallucinating.
Yeah, I don't know if you've looked at the Asheville markets, but our cap rates are getting like California up here.
Where are you?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah. So this is stupid, dude. This number's stupid. Now let me tell you, I'm going to answer a question that Ryan asked me before the show. People in New York, the Carolinas, particularly the Northeast, west, up in the Virginias, they're like, hey man, I want to move my money to Florida. I want to move it to Texas. I want to go to Alabama. I want to go to Savannah where you're buying this stuff, but I'm not there, so I don't know the market. This is why guys get in overpriced markets. One of the mistakes you make is you become immobilized to your market. You become like dependent upon your market so that when it gets overpriced, you can't buy. So that brings you back to number one, you didn't buy. Number two, you bought too small. Why? Pricing went up, you had to buy small to buy because you weren't willing to move to another market so you could buy something affordable. That's why we move. I've been in Arizona, California, Austin, Texas, Savannah, Georgia, all across Florida. Now I'm moving to Houston to move some money into Houston. So be willing to move your money around the country. That means you need management, you need a team, and you need eyeballs on the ground. Stay with me. You're watching Real Estate Investing Made Simple right here every Monday.
Too many people are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation in the York tri-state area. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. Visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started.
Invest in real estate like Grant Cardone, but you don't have the cash to invest yet? Reach out to Chris Root and his team where he will show you how to invest in real estate to build cash without credit or much money by learning how to wholesale real estate. We'll show you the right way to build cash so you can invest in multifamily apartments and other real estate investments like Grant Cardone.
Sign up now at chrisrood.com. That's chrisrood.com.
Want to learn how in your neighborhood with a lasting impression? A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisades Center Mall in West Nyack. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit SteveGriggsDesign.com. That's Steve Griggs Design. If you are a contractor in any industry, grow your business with access to our national app registry. Find jobs and be found by customers all across the United States. Increase your job intake and grow your business. Pro Service Finder was built with the customer and the contractor in mind. It is a simplified app to get you more business. Find the best clients, find the best contractors, no hassle, just straight business. Take care of your business and your home today. Sign up right now at ProServiceFinder.com. That's ProServiceFinder.com.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Today we're taking on the big debate. Buying versus owning. I'm going to tell you something. It is almost never better. I don't care what situation you give me. I know I'm going to get a bunch of hate about this. Please, please bring it on, ding dong. Bring it on. I've done the math, dude. It is almost never better to own versus rent. Okay? Why? What do you lose? Don't sell me on why you should buy. Well, I got to live someplace. Dude, that doesn't mean you need to take a 30-year mortgage out, right? Just because you gotta, can you imagine if people says, I gotta marry somebody? Dude, why don't you marry a rock? Okay? Well, I gotta do this. I gotta make some mistakes. So you put heroin in your arm. That's how you justify becoming a junkie. Stupid, man. I gotta live someplace. So what do? To live someplace, you make a mortgage for 30 years? Hey, the only person getting rich off this deal is the bank. Right? You become a slave on this thing. You got to put a down payment down. What else? Responsible for all upkeep. Upkeep can be extensive too. Roofs, bathrooms, paint. I don't know who this is. Paint, lawn care. But I gotta live someplace. You say, I have to. Appreciation. You're getting appreciation if you live there. Really? You guys should look over the last 30 years, man. The number's like this, okay? Okay, it's like 1% a year when you adjust for inflation, okay? Now you're like, yeah, but man, I was always told that if I rent, I'm paying more. I make the landlord rich. Well, listen to what you're saying. You just made a case for what? Being a landlord. You just made a case for being a landlord. You see, your mama had it almost right. But it's like playing golf, man. It's like playing golf. You miss the ball by that much, it's not going anyplace. Right? So your mom was like, it's better to own than rent. The landlord gets rich if you rent from him. And she was like, she opened the door, and the door was what? Be the landlord. It didn't mean you got to own a house. It means you should own a bunch of front doors. Okay? So my old saying is this. Some of you that have been following me know, and then I want to talk to Soldier, because we're going to give him $1,000. Here's the deal, man. If it's got one door, don't own it. Rent it. If it's got a bunch of doors, own it and rent them all. Okay, 30 years. You want to be in that box for 30 years? Why? The American dream. Little welcome mat right here. Welcome. We're going to be so happy. Everything's going to be so good. You're going to get 360 payments to live there. Okay? That's like, let's hunker down in one place. Okay? Hunker down in one place. Like 30% of the population of Detroit left Detroit. If you'd have done this in Flint, Michigan, your house would be worth nothing. If you did this in parts of Lake Charles, Louisiana, where I grew up, I'm talking about entire neighborhoods, like gone. Just gone. Because all that money shifted to other parts of Lake Charles to where the money went, right? And all these other neighborhoods, the houses were worth 30 grand, they're worth 12 now. Don't think that this house has to go up in value. It doesn't. But it's still cheaper, Grant, to rent. I have properties. Every property we have at least one swimming pool there. These are beautiful swimming pools. The tenants don't take care of the chlorine. They don't take care of the tile in the pool. They don't take care of the heat in the pool. They don't take care of the maintenance in the pool. In fact, if they moved out of that property in Daytona or Houston and went and tried to buy a house similar to where they're living, there wouldn't be a swimming pool. You understand? So I'm telling you. Let's talk to a caller.
All right. I got Soldier Fit.
Oh, man, let me talk to Soldier Fit. Soldier Fit. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Cardone?
Man, it's good, man. Did you hear the news? The good news, bro?
I sure did, man. I'm grateful and I'm very excited for it. I appreciate it.
Right here, this dude right here posted an image on my Instagram, said I am the greatest.
Exactly. I tell you what, I've been following you for close to a month right now, and I'll tell you what, you know, I just heard your stuff, your book. I just ordered your Millionaire booklet, waiting for that to come. And I'll tell you what, your words, I mean, you'd be surprised how much of an impact your words have on somebody.
Now, dude, let me get this right. You're listening to my podcast, and you ordered my free book.
Yes, I did.
And I'm giving him $1,000 for posting an image of me. So for those of you out there like, oh, you got to buy something from Cardone to be part of his $1 million cash. No, you don't. You don't have to buy anything from me, but you do need to use my material and talk about it. I'm not paying for testimonials here, folks. I'm paying for people to come out, share on their social media, and thank you, brother. Hey, talk to Katie. Make sure Katie gets him, okay? And we're going to give him $1,000. I'm going to give $1 million away in the next 2 months. $1 million in cash. Today we're talking about real estate investing made simple. Ryan, why would somebody say? Give me your example, Ryan.
So I was 25. I was 25 years old. Yeah. And the only thing I can think of is how am I going to buy my first house, right? Because my uncle, my dad, my mom, everybody told me you need to own your own house.
Yeah.
And I would swear that I was going to live in that house for the next 30 years.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate thing is, I got tired of the house after 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wanted to move.
You know, if you guys want to know what it really looks like to live in the same place for 30 years, just go back to the place you grew up in. Go back to that house. Go visit that house, and you're going to be like, God, I guarantee you the first thing that's going to go through your mind is, I didn't know it was this small. How did this many people live here?
That's what happened to me. When I moved to my next house, I went back to my first one because I tried to rent it out. I was like, this is tiny.
I can't believe this.
And it was so big when I first bought it. Yeah.
7 people lived in the house I lived in. $1,400, 1,400 square feet. There was 7 people lived there. I remember there was one part of the living room that me and my brother would watch Tom and Jerry cartoons all day, and there was one part of the living room floor that was warm because that's where the hot water pipe ran. It came right out of the heater. That hot water would come through there, right? So when somebody was taking a shower, we'd get on that part of the floor and stay warm. Watch Tom and Jerry beat each other up. No wonder I'm so violent. You watch enough Tom and Jerry, you want to hit somebody with a skillet. Kill it with a skillet.
You know, I think probably one of the biggest reasons though I wanted to buy a house though, Grant, is
Did you hear what I just said about the kill it with a skillet, man? That was a nice comment.
That was a good joke.
Okay.
I forgot to laugh.
I should be looking at you right there, behind, right there. Instead, I got to look at
so
you.
the safety.
Weird. Gotta think about the audience, man.
Yeah, you're right.
But can you give me an example?
Yeah.
Give me an example. Like right now, you rent in Miami.
I do.
What's your rent?
$2,500.
$2,500 to
Yep.
rent. What would it cost you to buy a home in Miami?
Well, that unit would be $350,000
Okay, so $350,000
to $400,000, just depending on the upgrades.
Okay, so well, what's going to happen is he's going to cut the upgrade so he can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go in minimal. Well, you know what I'll do? Just cut back the fixtures, cut back the cabinets, cut back this. I won't even have any furniture. I know people that do this. I'm going to buy that. No furniture for the first couple of years. Yep. Okay, we're not going to eat. Because what you do is you start skimping because you're stretching. You're stretching so much, okay? You're skimping. So let's just do the math on this. What is the note on $350,000? The note on $350,000 is $21,000 a year.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Which is
$1,750
plus taxes. Taxes would not be escrowed in that number.
That's right.
Okay. Plus maintenance.
Yep. HOA.
Plus HOA.
Plus insurance.
Okay. Plus insurance. $21,000 a year. Let's just do the year, by the way. Let me just tell you this. If you guys are going to do this example, by the way, do it over the year. Do not do it by the month. Mm-hmm. Because this is not a 1 month thing. The moment they start talking to you about a monthly payment, you're being deceived. Or you're deceiving yourself. This is not a 1 month commitment. All right? If you list your house right now, you look at a house that's been listed in Miami, I guarantee it's going to be somewhere around 210 days before it sells. So if you wanted to buy this house today and sell it, you're probably stuck with it for the next 10 or 12 months. Okay? So $21,000, the taxes on this is going to be $7,000 a year. The maintenance is going to be at least, what, $200 a month?
Oh, easy.
$2,400. Got to do this every month. HOA fees on this are going to be maybe $3,500 a year. The insurance is going to be what? $500? $1,000? $500? I don't know. $4,000?
I would say the HOA fees are probably going to be closer to 10. I mean, it's what, $500 a month?
Huh?
$500 a month? Okay.
We'll just do it like this. 28, 29, 32, 33, 4. It costs $33,400 to live there. Okay. Over here, it costs how much? $30,000. You don't pay for the swimming pool, the gym, man. Mm-hmm. You don't pay for the roof or the paint. By the way, we didn't fix anything here.
Mm-hmm.
No furniture.
Okay, now what's the difference? Oh, it's almost a scratch. $3,000 here, because some of you are going to be like, yes, Grant, but I got you, Grant. I get to write off the interest, Grant. I financed $350,000. We didn't talk about a down payment here either. We didn't talk about a down payment.
Yep.
Somebody calling in?
Yeah.
Okay, see? Okay, no down payment here. Let's assume that you got done with a no money down loan, which I don't think cost you $9,000 to buy this thing. Cost you nothing over here. Now, check it out. You get to write off the interest over here, which is going to be about, on this deal, $300,000, maybe yeah, you're going to write $12,000 a year.
Yeah, 15.
Good, okay, good. But what they're not telling you is you're stuck here for 30 years.
You got to buy it, you got to sell it.
Over here, you're stuck for 10 months.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I'll bet you the real estate agent makes more on this deal than you do.
Guaranteed.
Oh, did I say this? Did I say this? You need to sell it for 6% more as soon as you buy it just to break even.
Yeah.
You don't need to sell this one. You need to go sell your own. The stuff you can't sell right now, you need to learn how to sell. You don't need to learn how to sell this. How many ways you want me to beat you up on this argument, okay? I am sick and tired And I don't get tired much. But I'm sick and tired of you guys telling me that I'm crazy when it comes to this topic of renting versus owning. It is cheaper to rent than it is to own, number one. Number two, nobody watching this right now should own. Number three, even rich people shouldn't own. But the truth is, and the reality of the situation is, if you're rich, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, somebody's like, but you own your condo, man. Yeah, it was stupid. I'm telling you right now, it was stupid. But I'm rich. Okay, in fact, I'm so rich, I'm going to give some money away. I'm going to give $1 million away. Okay, how about, let's call out my boy. I'm looking through some of these right now. Oh, I like this one. Make me like Morgan on Instagram. Make me like Morgan on Instagram. Call me right now, dude, if you want this money. $500 to make me like Morgan. He posted this beautiful image of me. Damn, I'm looking sly. Okay. He says, hey, if you're struggling and looking for a mentor in life, follow at Grant Cardone. This man's changed my life. Hashtag real deal. Hashtag 10X. This is a $1 million giveaway program. I'm giving $500 to him. Okay. All he's got to do is call in. Let me call out another name and I'm going to take a caller. Okay. I want to give out $1,000 to Tyson X Lee. Call me right now to claim your money, folks. Look up Grant for anything on making money. Such a big inspiration. $1,000 to Tyson X Lee. Okay? I'm going to give $500 away to the Real Brax. The Real Brax. This man, Grant Cardone, and his wife are the big bang behind my little universe starting coming together as I envisioned it. Okay? $500. Those guys just got to call in. Let me talk to the next caller. Okay?
I got Antonio in Michigan.
Antonio, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Uncle G?
Dude, let me ask you, have you registered, qualified yourself for the $1 million cash giveaway?
Not as of right now.
Okay. Get on the program, man. Where do you follow me? What social medium you follow me on?
YouTube, Facebook, and those are the main ones.
Okay, little tip, dude. Do a cool video, label it, Who is Grant Cardone? And then put in hashtag real deal. Throw that up on YouTube, man. I'm gonna give $200,000 or $300,000, $400,000 away on YouTube.
All right, yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. Next. What's your question?
Right now, see, I'm started off very small. I started as a leasing agent about a year and a half at a property right now. A few months ago, I started becoming a property manager.
Oh.
So I wanna know you as an investor, what do you look on your property managers? To do on your properties.
I look for people, my property managers, number one, I look for, do you know what I'm going to say? Attitude. Yeah, people that stand up when a tenant walks in. People that stand up when a possible tenant walks in. People that stand up when somebody walks in. Like today, sometime today, go to some other property where you want to go in as a tenant, like mystery shop them. They won't even stand up, man.
Yeah, no.
So answer the phone on the first ring. That's what I look for. Hey, thank you for calling. Like I want people that act like they want it. Mm-hmm. You guys that want this $1 million. What am I looking for, man? I'm looking for somebody that wants it, not somebody that needs it. Dude, if I wanted to give money away to somebody that needs it,
Johnny wants it.
Huh?
You hear Johnny wants it?
Yeah, Johnny wants it. If I wanted to find people that need money, man, that'd be easy, dude. I ain't got to look for it. Everybody needs money. Shit, I need some.
That's right.
Right? Like, oh man, I really need it. Dude, I ain't looking for people that need it. I can do that without asking. I don't have to do a promotion. I want to find the people that want it, that want to shout me out, that want to make their friends know who I am, that are willing to hashtag play by the rules, real deal, hashtag real deal and 10X. And you're going to post a video, an image of me, and you're going to throw it up on your Facebook, your Instagram, or your YouTube. And you're going to let people know, I want to meet your friends, man. I want to know that you're winning with my programs. I got $1,000, $500, $1,000, another $1,000 here. I got another 18 grand right here I'm going to give away. Hey, I'm not buying you a car, man. I'm going to give you some money. You go buy your car, okay? This ain't a handout. This is a shout out.
And nothing else before
Okay, we're talking about renting versus buying. Robert, what do you rent? What do you pay for? What do you pay a rent in rent?
I pay about $32.50 a month.
Man, they're clobbering him. Every month when he pays that check, he's like, dude, they're killing me. Okay? He tells somebody, his mom is like, Robert, you should own, Robert, not rent. Robert, little Robert.
This is how my mom calls.
Is that what she does?
Yeah.
Robert, really?
Just like it.
You should really, Robert. How does she talk, Robert? Let me hear her.
Oh, Robbie, you shouldn't do that. You should go buy.
Oh, Robbie, you should buy a house, not rent a house. The only person that's going to get rich, Robbie, is the landlord. Dude, the landlord in Miami, he ain't getting rich. He's dying right now. He's choking out. Okay.
HOA payments are $700 to $1,200 for one unit.
On this deal, his HOA alone, if he owned it, would be $700.
The housing, what is it, association?
Okay. How much would that sell for, this deal?
$1 million.
Probably $500-600.
The one he's in?
Is it $1 million, Robert?
Yeah, it's $990.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's do some math.
Let's do some math.
Boys and girls. Okay.
So $1 million.
$1 million.
Yep.
Cost him $60,000 a year. Remember, you should always do this math by the year, not by the month.
Right. $5 grand.
That's
$5
$5
grand a month.
That's $8,400 a year in HOA fees.
Mm-hmm.
$8,400. Okay. This, by the way, is how much? $32,50 times 12.
It's
That's $32,000 plus
39.
65.
It's like 30.
Well, it's
Yeah, 39,000.
39,000.
You're right. Okay. $8,400, $60,000. That's the note. P&I, $60,000. What else I got over here? House. Oh no, the HOA fee. Oh no, I got the HOA.
Pool,
So
repairs.
he's done on. You're done on pool. You're done on everything because the
that's all
HOA fee
done,
takes
yeah.
care of that.
Yeah.
You still got taxes.
Repairs and maintenance.
Down payment.
Okay. You guys still got maintenance.
Flooring.
Okay.
Toilets.
He still hadn't done it the way he wants to, but let's say he's happy with it. Let's
Yeah.
just go ahead and take best case scenario. It's going to cost him taxes on this deal. If it's $1 million, it's going to cost him $20,000 a year.
Owns this, the guy that owns this, right?
Okay. Yeah. The guy that owns this. This is owning.
Yep.
And this is renting over here. It cost him $39,000 to rent this dump, okay? And it's going to cost him $68,000, $88,000 maintenance. Let's just say it cost him nothing. $88,400 to own versus rent. His interest deduction, which he will get right down here, up to $1 million of interest can be deducted, is about $40,000. A year. He gets to write that off. He's got to pay it first, and then he can write it off.
So he's losing money in this deal.
Okay, even with the interest deduction,
Uh-huh.
he loses $5,000. But Grant, he owns.
So why would he do
He's
that?
going to own, Grant. Dude, he won't own it for 28 years. Okay, he's trapped for 30 years. Robert Sislo will not want to live in that same address 30 years from now. At the end of 10 months, he can leave here. What if I pick up my business and say, hey, Robert, I want to give you a heads up, dude. March, June of next year, we're blowing out of here, dude. Where we going, man? I don't know. I'm coming. He won't renew his lease. We're going to go to Portugal, set up an office in Portugal.
Great. Let's do it.
Okay, 10 months after that. Hey, what we doing, boss? Man, I'm thinking we need to go down to Rio de Janeiro. Carnival's coming to town, dog. Let's roll. Take the big G650. Freedom, man. You want mobility. See, your mom and dad didn't know anything about mobility. Your mom and dad were so freaking under the spell of the banks.
So stuck.
Under the spell. They hypnotized by the banks.
Yeah.
Now remember, your mom and dad grew up on a time when there was basically 3 or 4 or 5 television channels.
Great marketing.
And all 3 or 4 or 5 basically had a handful of advertising,
Yep.
one of which was the big banks.
Buy a house. Or
Okay? The banks needed products to sell. Hey, what can we sell? Well, we could get business loans. Well, only 28 million people have businesses.
Yep.
What do all 300 million of them need?
Houses and cars.
Oh man, well, let's say if we can talk them into marriage, that cuts it down to 150 million. And we should just convince them all. We can't convince everybody to be a business owner. It's too risky.
Way too risky.
Why don't we just convince them that a house is a dream? Just pound them into it, dude. Every night we'll say, the house, the American dream. It's the American dream. And then we'll seduce them with interest write-offs and only 3% down, and then 2% down, and then 1% down, and then how about no money down? We'll suck them all in.
Greatest form of control.
We'll suck them in. Let's work with Congress. Let's give big deductions for a house. Yes, everybody deserves their own home. Dude, we live in a country where freedom is the mantra, not a house. And then people give up their freedom, okay? All right, look, I've done well for myself, none of which had anything to do with buying a house. I'll just tell you right now. Did Make Me Like Morgan call?
Yes, they all called except for Tyson.
$1,000 to Make Me Like Morgan. Can I talk to him? Tyson X. Lee, dude. I'm giving your money to somebody else. Didn't call in.
We still have 2 callers.
Let's talk to some callers, man.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Am I right or am I right or am I wrong on this? Buy or rent? Give me your house. Give me the rent.
I got Mark in Virginia.
Mark, what's going on, Mark? Expensive up there. Home's expensive. Rent's expensive. What's going on, buddy?
How are you, sir? Thank you for taking my call. I really appreciate it, guys.
Hey, appreciate you calling.
Look, you're a gentleman. The question I have for your first deal, I'll make it very quick. Number one, you said you wanted to start off in real estate today. Now, I'm an entrepreneur. Just started 9 months ago, so this is a long way away. But is there a start that you say 5 to 10 million? Is a good place to start big, or is it a 10 to 15? And then the second part of it is, I went through DC last week, and they're building massive apartment buildings in pristine locations, blocks away from the capital. When you get to that large of a building in a pristine location like that,
you don't. Dude, what you got to do? Hang on a second, okay? What you got to do? First of all, you guys need to stay away from the cranes. So, I'll give you an example. In Boca Raton right now, there's a lot of cranes in here. All of West Palm, Miami, there's cranes. So what you got to do if you're going to play the crane game? You need to know what's coming, and you play in the neighborhoods of the cranes. But you stay in the C. You got to start dropping the property you're looking at. You can't. There's A, B, C, and D. Nobody watching this is gonna buy D property. You guys aren't thug enough. All right. So A, B, and C. As the cranes go up, you need to start dropping the letters. Think crane and C. Okay. You don't want to go on the better stuff because it's going to get pressured first. What you want to do is look at the crane. Crane should equal C. Start dropping the letter of the property. D's worse than A. A's the nicest stuff. Okay. Double A could be even nicer than that. That's what they're building. Drop down to like a C grade, C minus, but you got to get the L to fly. As the grade goes down, the location has to get up, okay? So you want to be tucked up in tight little neighborhoods, not next to the cranes necessarily, but you want to be close to like Whole Foods, Starbucks, restaurants, walking, urban. Okay, now as you go out, the further you get away from a city, from jobs, from growth, from hospitals, from Whole Foods, the further you get away from that, okay, the higher that letter can go up, but the longer you're going to have to stay too. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. It's a little complicated. You need to know your market, right? I've talked about this before. You got to know, dude, you got to know your market. You got to know time. You got to have time on your side, right? You can't over leverage these deals. If the bank is asking for more than 30% down, more than 30% down is an indicator you're paying too much for that property. By the way, I'm willing to overpay for property. I just need to know it going in. I need to know. I need to have time on my side, right? I'm buying a deal right now. We're going to put down what?
$25 million.
$25 million on a $86 million deal.
Yep.
I'm buying another deal where I'm willing to violate this. I'm willing to put 40% down to buy it. What do I know if I'm putting 40% down? Anything above 30?
Overpaying.
I'm overpaying for the deal right now. So there must be something else I know about time and leverage and the rent and the market, right? It's complicated. Is this too complicated? A little heavy?
No? Well, and to keep it simple, too, on the last show you said look at 100 deals to buy one.
Well, I'm interested in what you're talking about with the leverage, the time and the leverage. That's interesting.
Yeah, the time. Look, if it's 2017 and I have until 2037 or further, when do these rents go up? When do the rents go up? Particularly if the L's high. If the L's high, location. If the location is tight.
If the location is tight, you'd overpay? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, absolutely will overpay.
Yeah.
Because particularly if I have time, I don't mind. That's why I'm telling you, price is less significant than time when you're making investments.
There you go.
Because the last guy, he overpaid.
Unless you're in a product that is disruptible. Okay, you guys that are doing startups, time is not on your side. Time is working against you. The longer you go, the longer a business goes, the more chances it's going to dissolve. Okay, but when you got a great product like an apartment, the reason it's such a great product, not a house, the reason this product is such a great product is because, particularly if the location's good, is because the rents are going to continue to go up as time goes on, right? The value of your business is going down. Okay? Look, my first business was built on an idea. So watch what I did with my business, okay? The fact that I can give $1 million in cash away, it shows you, hey, this guy's been successful. This is what I did, okay? I took a business back in 1990. Today's 2017. I had an idea. I didn't have any money. All you got when you're young, dude, is ideas. I went to the marketplace and sold the ideas. Hey, I got a new way to teach people how to sell. Knock, 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 audition, 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 knock, 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 right? I just kept selling these ideas. I didn't have any money. All I had was ideas. Well, watch what I did. I sold it. I got cash. What did I invest my cash in?
Real estate.
In something real. Okay, because this is going to last longer than the idea. You get it? You guys get that?
Yeah.
Ideas don't last forever. This is going to last a long time. Okay, another caller. I want to get some more money away. Huh?
You got your two winners on the line.
Okay, good. Who's that?
Nice.
Morgan in Arkansas and Brax.
Hey, Morgan, first of all, congratulations on your 500. I said, make $500, bro.
Thanks, Grant. I really appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, dude. So which one of my programs are you on?
My dealership, well, I used to be on Cardone University. Now I am on Cardone on demand through my dealership. I have all of your books. I've been listening to Be Obsessed or Be Average for 3 days now and just straight replay, just soaking it all in.
Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. Are you following me on Instagram or Facebook?
I'm following you on both, Grant.
Okay, beautiful, man. Appreciate you posting that. Thanks a lot. Hey, now what do you think about this topic of own versus rent?
Be honest with you, Grant, 2014, I was landing my bunk in Afghanistan when I came across one of your videos.
Dude, thank you for your service, man.
I appreciate that, sir.
But
yeah, you got my head right totally on not buying a house, renting, being free, being mobile, and I'm just trying to grind in my dealership, stack up capital to invest with you, sir.
Yeah, beautiful, dude. So I got one vote for rent versus own. I'd like to know what you think. 305-865-8668. I'm going to put this up on Twitter. Rent versus own. I'd like to know how you vote. I'm at Grant Cardone on Twitter. Tell him to talk to Katie. Yes. Let's get him his money. Thank you so much for serving, by the way. Dude, that's awesome.
Very cool.
I have real brats.
So you guys go over there. You go over there to fight for our freedom, and then people over here get rid of it as fast as they can. Won't do anything to stand up for their freedom. Okay, Brax, what's going on, buddy? What did Brax win? 500 too? Huh?
500.
The real Brax, dude. I got to do this.
Hey,
dude, I should have given you more than this. I should have given you more than 500 because at 500 a whack, I got to do it 2,000 times to give $1 million away.
Oh, well,
big stack of money right
I'm
there.
grateful for whatever you're doing, man. I appreciate it all.
He says this man and his wife are the big bang behind my little universe starting to come together, okay? Hey, man, congratulations. Congratulations, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, I'm watching you on live right now, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, I wish I was.
Thank you so much, Grant.
Okay, I'm watching over you. While you watching me, I'm watching over you, man. Hey, own or rent?
Oh, rent, man. I've been watching your videos the past 4 months, man. I can't believe I'm talking to you right now.
Why
you
can't
put
you?
out so much content that it's alive in so many ways. The list goes on and on. I mean, I was basically sleeping before following you.
You were asleep, huh, dude?
Basically, I wasn't thinking deeply into where I wanted to go with my life. I was just going on day to day, and I really wasn't putting thought into where I was headed, and I was kind of just going in a river, not really knowing where the river was flowing.
Dude, I'm convinced I hadn't woke up yet. I'm telling you. Sometimes I wonder. I said, man, I wonder if I'm just part of a. Like, if you looked into if you ever see an eyeball like magnified, or you see the universe or an atom magnified, you look at an atom magnified, it looks like it's bigger than the Milky Way. They say, look, an atom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's universes inside of universes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to wake up one day and realize I'm just like me, I'm just a little piece of my pupil or something.
You're floating on the tortoise's back. Yeah.
Am I going Matrix on myself, man? Huh?
You kind of are. You're going Matrix on me.
Well, hey, so where do you live?
I live in Austin, Texas.
Okay, good. So what's a house cost in Austin?
Jesus Christ. The house I'm sitting in right now probably costs $280,000. It's middle income.
$280,000. And dude, that's a cheap
Yeah,
house.
this is oh yeah, this is a nice house. This is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
What do you pay for that?
Oh God, the mortgage is like $2,200 a month.
Oh, does he own or rent?
You own or rent?
I'm renting from the landlord.
How much you pay? $2,200 is what he said.
No. How much do you pay, man?
Okay, so I rent with a few friends. In total, we pay $2,500 a month.
Okay, so you're well. We got to do the whole thing because somebody's got to pay for the whole thing, right?
Someone's paying for the whole thing. Yeah, the mortgage I think is $2,200. Just round it off.
So look, I don't even need to do any more math. Like, how does that work? These guys are tearing up the place for $800 each. 3 people living in this guy's home for $2,200. They walk away after 8 months, and this dude's stuck for 29 years. Wake up, folks. Listen to me. Wake up, dude. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Okay? This is your life. This is not supposed to be a nightmare. Have mobility. Have the ability to move, man. Use money. You guys are like, I'm gonna make money selling my house. You can't even sell your own shit. How are you gonna sell a house in a bad market? You guys, oh man, I sure hope my house is worth more when I go to sell it. Dude, this is dumb what you're saying, okay? Now look, I want to see your comments below. If you think I'm wrong, tell me. I'm fine with it, okay? Give me a situation where it is smarter to own than rent, and I will say, bruh, I tell you what, I'll make your down payment. How about this? You show me a situation where it is cheaper for you to own the house than you rent the house, I'll make you down payment. And I'll co-sign for you because I know you can't get done anyway. Okay? Let the boys over at Bottom Rockets. What's the name of that thing? Bottom Rockets, Bottom Listings, the real estate, Bigger Pockets.
Oh.
Bigger Pockets, Bottle Rockets. You guys at Bigger Pockets and Bottle Rockets, okay? Grant Cardone, I'm putting the word out. I'm giving $1 million in cash away. And if you can show me that buying is cheaper than renting, I will make you down payment and co-sign for your ass. That's strong, okay? That's strong right there, okay? Taste of success. No. Dramacy. Dow Supply. The name's too hard for me to say. No. International money right here. We're going to get some international money right here. Jerome _1202. Switzerland. $500, dude. $500. Call me right now. 305-865-8668. I'm going to give that person a minute to call me. Gary Thomas on Instagram. Call me right now, dude. $500. 345. We're giving $1 million Who does this, man?
I love that.
Do you love me giving the money away, guys?
I love it.
Okay. Now, Ryan, what did you learn today about the real estate thing? Robert, what'd you learn? What'd you guys get out of this thing?
Well, I learned that it's cheaper to rent than own because it's built in and become the landlord.
You guys got to talk yourself into to owning. You're coming up with a story. You know? Yeah, but I need to live someplace. Remember when you use that excuse, or this is when I was selling cars, man. I depended on the person saying, I've worked really hard for this.
Yep.
That meant, you know what that was code for? I'm paying more than I can afford.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When the guy's buying a big truck, and he's like, I'm like, dude, you work really hard, don't you? He's like, yeah, shit, I sure do.
Yep.
I sure do. And dude, that's you're paying too much right now. Everybody knows you work hard, man. Look about the guy that called from Afghanistan. He got paid nothing to sweat in the desert. Okay. Hey, Diana Shinevert. Diana Shinevert.
She's from Facebook.
On Facebook. We're not prejudiced here. $500, girl. 305-865-8668. Guys, here's how the program works. You post an image of me or a video. Use hashtag 10X, hashtag
Real deal.
Real deal. You say something either in your post or your video about how my material has helped you. If you don't have any of my programs, now's the time to get on them so that you can do a video, because I'm going to give $1 million in cash away between now and December 31st, okay? All right, now I'm trying to give Deanna Shinevert. Check out entrepreneur Grant Cardone. I've learned there are certain cities he invests in. Unfortunately, New Orleans is not one of them because we have so many contacts there, and he thinks Pensacola prices are way too high. Grant also likes Dallas, so I shared a post with my cousin. Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone are the team. By the way, she's never bought any of my products. She's learning from these shows where to buy real estate. I'm trying to give her $500 right now. 305-865-8668. I'm holding this money right over here for these three people, waiting for them to call. Ryan, what else did you get out of today's show, buddy?
So for me, what I've learned from you on the renting versus buying is it doesn't matter if you're renting or buying right now. The end goal, you could buy, right?
Yeah.
But it's putting your money to work, right? So it's not about renting or buying. It's taking that down payment that you would put on a house and putting it in an investment vehicle.
Good point. Good point. So look, let's say you own a home right now.
Uh-huh.
Let's say you own a home right now while we wait for these people to claim their money. Let's say you own a home. You're like, what do I do? And the home's worth $370,000 and you have $70,000 worth of equity. Okay, you could sell it right now and you owe debt. You owe maybe $300,000. This is your equity, right? This is what you would get out of it. Man, go get your $70,000, man. Mm-hmm. What's the faster way to make $70,000 than to sell what you got? Mm-hmm. Sell it, get your $70,000. But I think my house is going to go up in value. Good. Let the next guy make the rest. Get your $70,000. What's $70,000 buy me? Okay, $70,000 could buy me some real estate that produces income. Mm-hmm. Right? You would take this money and you would use this money as a down payment to buy a bunch of doors, 8 or 10 or 12 or 15, or the more the better, or maybe you invest with me. Yep. Maybe you take the $70,000 and say, hey, I want to invest with you, Grant. I'm an accredited investor. Grant, I don't have the full 100, your minimum. I'll do 70 and I'll make commitments over the next year, whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me start making your money work. So you get what every month? What's the difference? The major difference between owning and renting? Cash flow. Cash flow. The major difference is own versus rent.
Asset versus liability.
Okay. Now, if you're not going to do either one of these, if you're like, I'm gonna rent my house and I'm never going to buy the real estate, then you should just own.
Yeah.
That's the only case where you should own a home. If you're going to own your home. I'm sorry, if you're never going to go buy a rental property, never going to invest in other real estate, and even this time, I would tell you, man, I don't know, man. Yep. Still wouldn't do it. Because I want my cash to pay me more cash. I want my cash to have babies. I need my money to have babies. I need my little Benjamin, my son Benjamin. This is my son. It's my son, man. He's not my president, man. That's my son, man. As long as I hold on to this, I'm like, I want it to make babies. Okay? My staff said, why are you doing this $1 million program? Because I need my money to have babies. Okay? That's why this isn't a handout. This is a shout out, baby. You give me a shout out, I'll give you one of my Benjamins. I want you to take my Benjamins, talk about me on social media, only if it's true, only if you had success. Okay, you post something on video, you post something on Instagram, you post something on your stream. Tell everybody Uncle G's the real deal. Hashtag real deal. Tell them that I changed your life, your business, got your game on track.
I got Gary.
Only if it's true. Gary, talk to me, bud.
Hello?
By the way, if it's bullshit, we're not going to give you the money.
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Gary?
Grant Cardone, how you doing, man?
Man, you know I'm doing good now that I'm talking to you, brother player.
I can't believe I'm talking to you right now.
Dude, I
Thank you
can't
guys,
believe I'm
man.
talking to you, man. It's unbelievable, this technology called the telephone.
Man, you guys are going through exactly what I'm doing right now, going between renting and buying, and I'm in South Florida, right, plantation, and I've been saving my money like a fiend, trying to save up to put down 30 G's on a house.
Yeah.
Well, dude, first of all, hey, man, slow down, man. First of all, I'm going to give you $500. If you want to put it down, if you want to be numb enough to make it part of your down payment, you can. But I'm going to pay you because you said really nice things about me on Instagram.
Dude, you're the man, man. I thank you, man. Like I said, my family thanks you because you guys just opened up a whole. It's crazy to see you guys just. You guys are making it cool to do the right thing again, man. It's weird. It's, it's
Okay,
different for me.
so, dude, you're down in Plantation. What would it cost you to rent that house?
I'm paying $15.50 a year ago when I started, $16.50 today. They up it $100 every time I move.
Still a good
or
deal.
every time I resign.
Dude, look, if you were renting one of my places, I'd be giving you a $100 bump every month. Dude, every month I'd be like, boom.
Going down or going up?
Boom! I'm gonna bump you, dude. We don't go down. if it's going down, it's because something wrong.
So you say rent in
So
South Florida
look, this is gonna cost you $19,000 for 12 months, right?
Yeah, just about. Yes, sir.
What's that house cost in Plantation? The same place that you're living in right now.
It's not going to be the same place. I'm just looking for a 2-bedroom for me and my kid. I'm going to spend 150 G's. I plan to put down 30 grand cash.
150,000. How much did you say?
150.
150 the house is going to cost.
What can you?
30 grand in cash.
Dude, what can you buy in Plantation for 150 grand?
Not much. It's not necessarily going to be in Plantation. I don't have the opportunity to be an investor because of some issues I had. So I'm just trying to find a place for me and my daughter.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got issues.
Yeah.
What's wrong with what's wrong with the place you got right now, dude? You and your daughter. Your daughter didn't complain about it.
She's not complaining about it. She also doesn't have a room right now. So I'm trying to work through my struggles and get into a house. I've been told my entire life, you buy a house, you have a secure house to live in forever. Hopefully one day you own it.
Who told you that? Who told you that, man? Who told you that?
And admittedly, he's the guy that he made good money, but he'll tell you himself. He was always scared to invest.
Yeah. Did he bust out?
I'm sorry?
Did your daddy bust out?
Is he locked out?
Did he bust out? Did he bust out? Did he bust out? Did he go bankrupt?
No, he's never gone bankrupt. He makes a few $100,000 a year. He owned his house. He gave it away to his ex-wife. He doesn't care. He's just happy providing for his family. You know, he never wanted it. He admittedly, he's a scared investor. He never invested his money.
Yeah.
So he's always been telling me, you buy a house, you pay it, and at least you're secure. But the things you're saying are making sense, brother. So I'm sitting here with my 30 grand thinking otherwise now.
I'd like to know how a house could make anybody secure. I mean, it's so dumb. The whole thing's so dumb. Like, dude, how can anything make you secure other than you?
That's a damn good question, man.
Into 100?
You're putting it right in my head. So you say rent. I'm picking up what you're putting
Dude,
down.
your daughter's not asking. Here, I'm looking for homes in.
Plantation.
I'm looking for homes in Plantation right now. There's a lot of them, dude. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of them.
Okay, so let me just tell you, bro. Let me just tell you. I'm just going to tell you the prices in Plantation. I'm going to go from low to high. First of all, if you guys got, okay, here's a house on auction, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 938 square feet, $103,000 he can buy in Plantation.
That's something like what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but again, okay. So let's take the $100,000 house. He's going to put 30 grand down. He's going to finance $70,000. The payments on 70 grand. I know I'm going long today, but that's what happens, okay? Because he's got bad credit. He's got bad credit.
$500.
Payments are going to be about $6,000 a year. Okay?
Compared to, I believe, what we just say, 19,000.
Yeah. But you kind of forgot that we had to give him 30 grand.
That is true. We
And you bought the cheapest house in Plantation, which means what?
It means I'm never reselling it for a higher value, possibly.
No, dude, it means it's always going to be the cheapest house in Plantation.
That's right. Whew. You're rocking my world right now,
So,
man.
bro, what you should do with this, you just keep renting, man. Just keep renting where you're at, okay? Hey, if your daughter's got if she's got a little foam mat and one of those things you go into.
She's a rider, man. She's not complaining at all. It's just something I've been
The kids don't care, dude.
Since day one. She doesn't care not one bit.
The kids don't care, man. Tell her it's an adventure. Sleeping bag. Get her a sleeping bag and a little foam thing, okay? And keep your 30K, bro. Keep your 30K, man, and get better with this money. A house can't make you guys better. You guys got to get better, particularly those of you starting out right now. You need to get better. Get your head right. Fix your money, be on the road selling stuff. I don't need to be comfortable. Last thing anybody needs to be is be comfortable. Y'all need to be out there hunting, improving your skills, okay? Being a good role model for your kids. My daddy, man, I watch my daddy get up every day and go to work and come home. Tired, come home tired. With a smile on his face saying, hey, I took care of y'all today. And setting that example, that's much more important to a child than, oh yeah, we had a house. Nobody remembers their house from their childhood. Okay, look, my name's Grant Cardone. I'm telling you.
You got Jerome.
I'm telling you right now, okay? I bought a lot of homes. The thing I should have been buying the whole time is income producing real estate. And if I didn't have the time to go buy it myself, I should have found somebody like me that was out buying deals and had my money just ride along. That's what this dude ought to do. This dude ought to dump his $30,000 plus the $500 I'm giving him, dump the $30,500 into somebody that's investing money and go reproduce more money. Or just put that money aside until he's got some real bank. Okay, next caller.
You got Jerome in Switzerland.
Jerome from Switzerland, bro. I got some money for you, bruh.
Yes, hi Grant. This is Jerome from Switzerland.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Yeah, fine, thanks. And you?
Good, brother. Look, we're going to wire you. I'm going to wire you. How much did I say I was going to send? I'm going to wire you 500 US unless you want it in Swiss francs.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. You're my #1 mentor in real estate. And thanks to you, I bought 3 apartments in Geneva, Switzerland.
Well, you know what, dude? Anybody can give advice on social media. How many of them can give advice and money?
Yeah, sure. You know, what I was wondering is that in Switzerland, multi-family apartments are very expensive. I follow you a lot on social media, but the main thing you can buy quite easily in Switzerland is like studio, single apartments, like 400K. That's what is affordable.
Yeah.
And it takes time to multiply that so you can get enough passive income to buy bigger apartments.
Yeah. Look, everything takes time. So, hey, man, I appreciate you calling in. He's saying it's really expensive to buy in Switzerland is what he's saying. He's talking about one apartment, by the way. The way you buy in Switzerland, you don't have a house. You have an apartment, like a townhome, that's 400 grand. Is that what you're saying?
So you can buy a little apartment for 400K.
Yeah.
Little apartment.
And you can rent them for 2,000 per month. It will cost you 100K liquidity to pay.
Yeah. See, Europe, you guys have never traveled. What you'll see when you go to other parts of the world is what you won't see. I should say what you won't see is you won't see 300 unit, 80 unit, 120 unit apartment complexes. You're going to see a bunch of little tiny homes all stacked on top of each other. They're called apartments, but they're actually, that's the only way you can own there, okay? Hey, thanks for calling in. Talk to Katie. Make sure he talks to Katie how to get the money. Thank you for following me on the on my social mediums. Okay, folks, real quick. If you got a question, a comment, if you have a situation by the gate, put me to the trial. If you can show me, give me a situation where owning is better than renting and convince me of it, I will make the down payment for you and I'll co-sign for you. It's stupid. Until you do that, while you're trying to figure that bullshit story out, okay? I'm gonna give $1 million away online on Facebook and Instagram. All you gotta do is post a picture of me, hashtag 10X, hashtag real deal. Post something about some product, some program, something you're watching or listening to where I help you and your family, your business. Post that, get my attention with it. We're gonna give $1 million away in the next 69 days. If you're on YouTube, what you wanna do is you wanna do a video on YouTube and you wanna title that video, what do you want to title it?
Who is Grant Cardone?
Who is Grant Cardone? Hashtag real deal.
Hashtag 10X.
Do a video, dude. Do a good video. Do a video, man. Hashtag 10X. Hashtag real deal. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. And I'm giving $1 million away. A lot of people can talk about what they know on social media. And by the way, I got an opinion about a lot of things. Sales, marketing, promotion, Facebook, Instagram, how to make money in sales, cold calls, follow-up, corporate sales, B2B, B2C, selling over the internet, selling off the internet. Real estate investing, I got a lot of opinions about a lot of things, but in addition to all this talk that I do, I'm giving away $1 million. A lot of guys out there writing a lot of articles saying a lot of shit. Put your money where your mouth is. That's what I've done. Put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to give $1 million away. By the way, I cannot put $1 million in my mouth. My wife can. Okay, hey, thanks for watching the show today. My name's Grant Cardone. You've been watching Real Estate Investing Made Simple, man. You tell those guys in bigger pockets, what did I call them? Bottle rockets. Grant Cardone said it's easier to own than rent. Or rent than own. Smarter.
You got Facebook.
You guys, man, that was funny what I said about
this camera right here.